The anti-aging secret nobody tells you before 30. What if I told you aging doesn't start at 40 or 50, but right now before 30? Sounds dramatic, right? But here's the truth most people in their 20s ignore. Every sleepless night, every skipped workout, every fast food shortcut is quietly writing your future face, your future energy, your future health. And the scariest part, you won't feel it today, but your body is remembering everything. Welcome to the real conversation about anti-aging, not creams, not expensive treatments, not magic pills, but daily habits that decide whether you age like fine wine or fast forward your biological clock. Let's get brutally honest for a second. You can't out-supplement a bad lifestyle. You can't out-sleep years of sleep deprivation in one weekend. And you definitely can't outrun poor habits if they become your routine. But here's the good news. You are still early enough to change everything. Because before 30, your body is in its foundation-building phase. This is when your skin elasticity, metabolism, muscle density, hormone balance, and even brain clarity are being programmed for the next 30 to 40 years. Think of it like this. Your 20s are not just about living fast. They are about building strong. And most people, they waste this window. Late nights scrolling, energy drinks instead of hydration, stress with no recovery, zero strength training, no skincare discipline, no real routine, just chaos disguised as youth. But imagine flipping that script. Imagine waking up with energy that doesn't crash at noon. Imagine skin that actually looks rested, not just covered with filters. Imagine entering your 30s looking and feeling better than most people in their 20s. That's not genetics, that's habits. And in this series, I'm going to break down the exact anti-aging habits you need before 30 habits that protect your skin, slow biological aging, boost energy, and literally change how you grow older. But we're not starting soft. We're starting with the foundation habit that silently controls everything else. And most people are completely destroying it without even knowing. Ready or not, your Heal anti-aging journey starts now. The habit that secretly controls your aging clock, and nobody talks about it. Let's get straight into it. Because if part 1 shook you a little, part 2 is where things get real. There is one habit so basic, so overlooked, so normal in modern life that silently decides how fast your body ages. And most people don't even question it. Sleep! Yes, sleep. But not just sleeping enough hours. We're talking about deep, high-quality, consistent sleep, the kind your body desperately needs to repair itself. Every single night. And here's the shocking truth. Every night you sleep poorly before 30, you are literally accelerating your biological aging process. Not metaphorically, biologically. Your skin, it repairs at night. Your brain, it detoxifies at night. Your hormones, they reset at night. Your immune system, it rebuilds at night. So when you say, I'll sleep later, or I only need 5 hours, or I'll catch up on weekends, your body hears something very different. It hears, we are not repairing today. And repair is everything. Think about it. You can spend hundreds on skincare. But if you're sleeping for 5 hours, your skin is rebuilding itself in survival mode, not regeneration mode. You can drink expensive supplements. But if your sleep cycle is broken, your body cannot even process recovery properly. You can go to the gym every day, but without sleep, your muscles don't grow, they break down. And the worst part, sleep deprivation doesn't just make you tired. It makes you age faster from the inside out. Dark circles, skin fog, mood swings, weight gain, inflammation, all quietly building, all silently aging you. But here's the emotional truth nobody likes to hear. Your 20 sleep habits are not just a phase. They are a blueprint, because your body remembers patterns, not excuses. If your pattern is chaos, your aging will reflect chaos. If your pattern is restoration, your aging will reflect youthfulness. Now, imagine this. Two people, same age, same genetics. One sleeps for 2 to 5 hours, scrolls till 2 a.m., wakes up exhausted. The other sleeps 7 to 8 hours. Consistent timing, deep recovery. Fast forward 5 years. They don't just look different. They feel like different biological ages. And the gap only grows with time. So, before we talk about skincare, diet hacks, or fitness routines, we had to start here. Because sleep is not just rest. Sleep is your body's nightly anti-aging surgery-free, powerful, and non-negotiable. And if you ignore it, no other habit can fully save you. The silent anti-aging killer you touch every single day. Let's talk about something people never connect with aging, but it's quietly shaping your face, your skin, your stress levels, and even how fast your body breaks down. Stress. Not the I'm a little busy kind of stress. Not the exam week tension kind of stress. We're talking about chronic, daily, invisible stress that lives inside your routine like background noise you've stopped noticing. And here's the scary part. Your body doesn't know the difference between emotional stress. Mental stress. It only knows one thing. We are under pressure. And when that pressure stays for months, years, your body switches into survival mode. Now, listen carefully. Survival mode is not anti-aging mode. It's the opposite. It's fast-aging mode. Your cortisol levels rise. Your sleep quality drops. Your digestion slows down. Your skin becomes more inflamed. Your starts känslorna diva nodu. Your energy becomes unstable, high one moment, crashed the next. And slowly, almost invisibly, you start looking older than your actual age. Not overnight, but line by line, habit by habit, day by day. Now, here's what makes it worse. Most people in their 20s don't even call it stress anymore. They call it normal life. Constant notifications, pressure to succeed fast, social comparison every second, financial anxiety, no real recovery time. And they keep saying, I'll rest later. But stress doesn't wait. It accumulates. Like dust on a mirror, you don't notice it immediately. But one day you wake up and everything looks dull. That's what chronic stress does to your body. It steals your glow. It tightens your face. It weakens your focus. It drains your motivation. And yes, it accelerates aging at a cellular level. But here's the powerful truth most people miss. Stress itself is not the enemy. Unmanaged stress is. Because there are people who live busy lives, high-pressure lives, demanding lives, and still look youthful, calm, and full of energy. Why? Because their body is not stuck in survival mode. They recover. They reset. They breathe. They disconnect. They regulate. And that's the difference. So, before we jump into fancy anti-aging tricks, you have to understand this core reality. You don't just feel stress. You wear stress. Your skin, on your posture, on your eyes, RNG. And the longer you carry it without release, the faster your body starts aging from the inside out. Now, the real question is, are you living your life? Or is your stress living your life for you? Because in the next part, we go into something even more shocking. Something most people think is healthy, but is actually silently speeding up aging. Singo Dai, the healthy habit that is secretly aging you faster. This one is going to surprise you because it sounds healthy. It feels healthy. Everyone praises it. But if done wrong, especially before 30, it can quietly speed up aging from the inside out. Excessive sugar plus ultra-processed food lifestyle. Now, hold on, don't think this is just another eat clean lecture. This is deeper than that. This is about what these foods are doing to your cells, your skin, and your future face. Let's break it down in a real, honest way. Every time you overload your body with sugar, soda, packaged snacks, fast food, or refined carbs, a process called glycation starts inside your body. Sounds technical, but here's what it actually means. Sugar molecules start attaching themselves to your collagen and elastin, the two proteins responsible for keeping your skin firm, smooth, and youthful. And once that happens, those proteins become stiff, weak, damaged. Your skin slowly loses elasticity. Fine lines appear earlier. Skin starts looking tired. Glow disappears. Face looks less fresh, more aged. And the worst part, you don't feel it happening. It's silent, invisible, slow. But hey-ow. Now, think about modern life in your 20s. Energy drinks instead of water. Late-night cravings. Fast food convenience. Desserts after every meal. Stress, eating without thinking. It feels normal, even harmless, but your body is paying a long-term price for short-term comfort. And it's not just about appearance. This same high-sugar, high-processed diet is linked to inflammation in the body, lower energy levels, fog, hormonal imbalance, poor gut health, and all of these together. They don't just affect health, they accelerate aging. Now, here's the emotional truth most people avoid. You are not just what you eat today. You are what your habits build over time. Every soda is a small choice. Every fast food meal is a signal. Every sugar-heavy snack is a pattern. And patterns become your future body. But here's the powerful part. You don't need perfection. You don't need to quit everything overnight. You just need awareness before addiction becomes identity. Because the earlier you clean up your nutrition, especially before 30, the more dramatically your body responds. Skin becomes clearer. Energy becomes stable. Cravings reduce naturally. And your aging process slows down noticeably. This is where most people make a mistake. They think aging is only about age, but in reality, it's about inflammation, damage, and recovery balance inside your body. And sugar is one of the biggest disruptors of that balance. So ask yourself honestly, are you feeding your future self strength or speeding up the clock without realizing it? Because in the next part, we're going even deeper into a habit that most people ignore completely, but it silently decides how fast your body truly ages every single day. The habit that looks productive but is secretly speeding up your aging. This one hits hard because it hides behind success. It looks responsible. It looks disciplined. It looks like you're grinding. But in reality, it's quietly breaking your body down before 30. Constant screen exposure plus digital overload. Now, don't misunderstand. Technology is not the enemy, but the way we use it today. That's where the damage starts. Let's be honest. Your 20s are probably flooded with screens. Phone in your hand the moment you wake up. Notifications all day long. Endless scrolling before sleep. Laptop work without real breaks. Social media comparison every few minutes. And your brain, it never gets silence, never gets rest, never gets reset. And that matters more than you think. Because your brain is not a machine, it's a biological organ that controls everything. Your stress response, your hormones, your sleep cycle, your focus, even your aging speed. Now, here's the shocking part. Excessive screen time doesn't just affect your mind. It affects your body's aging process too. How? Let's break it down simply. Blue light at night disrupts melatonin. Poor sleep. Poor sleep, slower cell repair. Slow repair fast aging. Constant stimulation gives higher cortisol. High cortisol in Shembad. Inflammation designs. And just like that, a normal lifestyle becomes a silent aging accelerator. But there's another layer nobody talks about. Digital overload keeps your nervous system stuck in alert mode. Always checking, always reacting, always consuming. And when your nervous system can't relax, your body never fully enters recovery mode. And without recovery, aging speeds up. Now, think about your daily reality. You wake up and instantly check your phone. You eat. While scrolling, you relax. With more scrolling, you sleep. With a glowing screen next to your face, there is no real separation between stimulation and rest. And your body starts forgetting what calm even feels like. But here's the emotional truth. Your youth is not just about age. It's about how often your body gets to feel safe, calm, and rested. And digital overload quietly steals all three. Now, imagine this instead. Waking up without grabbing your phone instantly. Taking breaks without screens. Sleeping with a calm, dark environment. Letting your brain breathe again. Within weeks, people notice. Better sleep. Clearer skin. Stable mood. Less stress, tension in the face. More natural energy. Because when your nervous system relaxes, your body stops aging in survival mode. So ask yourself honestly, are you using technology? Or is technology using your nervous system? Because in the next part, we go even deeper into a habit most people ignore completely. But it is one of the strongest youth protectors your body has ever had. The most underrated anti-aging habit that costs nothing, but changes everything. Now, listen carefully, because this habit is so simple, so obvious, so normal, that most people completely ignore its power. But before 30, it can decide how your body looks, feels, and ages for the next 20 to 30 years. Movement. Not intense gym punishment. Not extreme fitness challenges. Not New Year transformation bursts. We're talking about daily natural movement. Walking, stretching, light activity, staying physically active throughout the day. Not just one workout and then sitting for 12 hours straight. And here's the truth that shocks most people. Your body was not designed for long sitting cycles. But modern life, it traps you in chairs, cars, couches, screens for most of the day. And when your body stops moving regularly, something very serious starts happening internally. Blood circulation slows down, metabolism drops, muscles become less active, joint stiffness increases, inflammation builds quietly, and all of this together, it accelerates aging from the inside. Now, let's be real about your 20s lifestyle. You might think, I work out 3 to 4 times a week, I'm good. But then, you sit 8 to 10 hours daily. You barely walk. You avoid stairs. You stay still for long stretches. And your body notices every second of that stillness. Because aging is not just about time. It's about stagnation. The more stagnant your body becomes, the faster it starts breaking down. Now, here's something fascinating. People who stay naturally active throughout the day without even intense workouts often look younger than people who train hard but sit all day afterward. Why? Because movement keeps the internal systems alive. Skin gets better blood flow, gives healthier glow. Lymphatic system drains toxins, clearer skin. Muscles stay engaged, gives stronger structure. Metabolism stays active, gives better energy balance. It's like your body needs mini resets every hour. And when you don't give it those resets, everything slows down. But here's the emotional truth most people miss. You don't age because you're getting older. You age because your body is getting less alive in its daily rhythm. Less movement equals less life in your system, and that shows up on your face, your energy, your posture. Everything. Now, Imagine two lifestyles. One person sits all day, feels heavy, tired, stiff, low energy. Another person moves regularly, walks often, stays light, stays active. Same age. Completely different biological aging speed. So the real question is not, did I work out today? The real question is, did I stay alive in my body today? Because in the next part, we're going into a habit that directly controls your hormones, your skin, and along warm youthsibst people never realize. The hidden hormone habit that decides how fast you age. Now, we're getting into something most people completely ignore, but it's one of the most powerful anti-aging controls inside your body. Your hormones. Because before 30, your hormones are like the master switches of youth. Skin quality, energy levels, fat storage, mood stability, sleep depth, even how your face structure holds over time. Everything is connected. And here's the truth nobody likes to admit. You don't just age. You age hormonally. Now, let's talk about the habit that quietly destroys hormonal balance in your 20s. Irregular daily routine plus poor recovery cycles. This is not just about sleep or stress alone. This is about a lifestyle with nitrogen monoxide rhythm. Waking up at different times every day. Eating randomly without structure. Sleeping late then trying to fix it later. Skipping meals, then overeating at night. Working non-stop without proper recovery windows. And your hormones? They get confused because your body loves predictability. It runs on internal timing systems, your circadian rhythm. When that rhythm is stable, your body knows when to repair, when to burn fat, when to release growth hormones, when to calm inflammation. But when your routine is chaotic, everything becomes slightly off. And that slightly off over months and years turns into visible aging. Now let's make this real. When your hormones are balanced, your skin looks brighter, your energy feels stable, your mood stays calm, your body recovers faster, your eyes look more alive. But when they are disrupted, you feel tired even after sleep. You crave sugar more often, your skin looks dull or uneven, you gain fat more easily, you feel mentally foggy. And here's the emotional truth. Most people in their 20s are not unhealthy. They are just inconsistent, and inconsistency is silently aging them faster than they realize. Now think about modern life. One day you sleep early. Next day you scroll till 3 a.m. One day you eat clean. Next day fast food all day. One day you're productive. Next day completely drained. Your body cannot find stability in chaos. And without stability, hormones lose rhythm. And when rhythm breaks, youth signals weaken. But here's the powerful part. You don't need perfection. You just need patterns. Simple repeated signals. Same sleep window. Consistent wake time. Regular meals. Daily light movement. Predictable recovery habits. That's it. Because your body doesn't reward intensity. It rewards consistency. And the earlier you build that before 30, the longer your body holds onto its natural youth system. So ask yourself honestly, is your daily life building hormonal balance? Or quietly breaking it down one random day at a time? Because in part 8, we go even deeper into the habit that controls your skin's glow, your internal inflammation, and your real biological age signal more than anything else so far. The real glow habit that controls your biological age from inside out. Now we reach something powerful, because this habit is not visible at first. No one praises it. No one flexes it. No one posts about it. Your body? It responds to it like a silent command. Hydration plus internal inflammation control. Sounds simple, right? But don't underestimate it for even a second, because water is not just drinking something healthy. Water is your body's internal cleaning system, and energy distribution system all in one. And when you are dehydrated even slightly, your body starts struggling in ways you don't immediately notice. Now let's go deeper. Before 30, your body is still highly responsive but also highly sensitive. So even small hydration mistakes can slowly build into low energy, headaches, poor digestion, slower metabolism, and increased inflammation levels. And inflammation is the real hidden accelerator of aging, because inflammation is like internal rust. It doesn't show up instantly. It affects your skin clarity, your joints, your energy, even your mental sharpness. Now, think about modern 20s lifestyle. Coffee instead of water. Energy drinks instead of hydration. Busy days where drinking water is forgotten. Sugary drinks replacing natural fluids. And your body is constantly trying to compensate. But compensation has limits. When hydration stays low for long periods, your cells lose efficiency. Your skin loses plumpness. Your brain loses sharpness. Your recovery slows down. And slowly, your body starts aging faster from the inside. But here's something most people never connect. Hydration directly affects your glow. That youthful brightness in skin, that's not makeup, not luck, not filters. That is cellular. Hydration plus low inflammation plus good circulation. When those three align, you don't just look younger, you look alive. Now let's be real emotionally. Many people don't notice dehydration damage until years later. They just think, I look tired. I feel low energy. My skin is not like before. But they never connect it to a simple internal imbalance that built up over time. And that's the danger. Aging doesn't happen in one moment. It happens in small daily neglects. But here's the powerful truth. Fixing hydration habits before 30 can dramatically change how your body ages. Not just skin. Everything. Energy becomes stable. Digestion improves. Brain fog reduces. Recovery speeds up. Inflammation drops naturally. And suddenly, your body feels lighter, clearer, younger. Because hydration is not just survival. It is maintenance of youth at a cellular level. So ask yourself honestly, are you just drinking water? Or are you actually maintaining your body's internal freshness system? Because in part 9, we go into something even deeper, a habit that controls your long-term cellular aging speed itself, right at the core of how fast or slow your body actually counts time, the hidden cellular clock that decides how fast you really age. Now we go deepest. Forget skin for a moment. Forget energy. Forget habits you can see. Because inside your body, there is a silent clock ticking at the cellular level, and most people don't even know it exists. This is about cellular aging speed. Every day, your cells divide, repair, and regenerate. That process is what keeps you young. But here's the shocking truth. How fast or slow that process happens is not fixed. It is influenced heavily by your lifestyle before 30. Now, let's connect everything you've learned so far. Poor sleep, weak repair cycles, chronic stress, hull damage, sugar overload, collagen breakdown, screen overload, nervous system fatigue, poor hydration, low cellular efficiency, inactivity, slow circulation. And when all of these combine, your cells start operating in low efficiency mode. Not broken, just tired, stressed, overloaded. And when cells operate like that for years, aging speeds up, internally even if you don't notice it externally at first. Now, here's the part that hits hard. Most people think aging is something that happens after damage shows. But the truth is the opposite. Damage happens first. Aging shows later. That means by the time you see signs of aging, The internal process has already been running for years. But here's where it gets powerful. Your body bor thirst to live. That means if you fix your environment now, your cells respond fast. Better sleep, stronger repair. Lower stress reduction. Clean nutrition gives stable collagen production. Daily moving bra. Hydration, faster cellular detox. And suddenly, your internal aging speed slows down dramatically. Not because you stopped time, but because you improved how your body processes time. Now, imagine two versions of the same person. One lives chaotic, reactive, inconsistent life. The other builds rhythm, recovery, and stability. Fast forward years. One body feels older. The other feels younger than age. Same calendar age. Different biological age. And that difference, it compounds every single year. That's why what you do before 30 is not just important. It is foundational. Because this is where your body learns its long-term operating system. And once that system is set, it becomes harder but not impossible to change later. So the real question is simple. Are you training your cells to age faster? Or are you teaching them how to stay younger for longer? Because in the final part, we bring everything together into the one master habit that connects all anti-aging secrets into a single powerful lifestyle shift. The master anti-aging truth. Now we arrive at the final truth. Not a habit, not a trick, not a hack, but the master system behind everything you just learned. Because if you zoom out, every single anti-aging habit you've seen before 30 is not separate. It's one thing. A lifestyle rhythm system. Listen carefully. Sleep, stress, sugar, screens, movement, hydration, hormones, cells. They are not 8 different problems. They are 8 signals of one question your body is constantly asking. Am I safe enough to stay young? When your answer is yes through daily habits, your body switches into Hipair Moji, Kavri Moji, Growth Moji, Youth Preservation Mode. But when your answer is nitrogen monoxide, through chaos, neglect, inconsistency, your body switches into Survival Moji, Inflammation Moji, Fast Aging Mode. And here's the emotional truth nobody tells you clearly. Aging is not just time passing. Aging is your body adapting to your lifestyle. Now, imagine this. Tupe apli. Same agi. Same genetics. One lives randomly. Lips lachi. Eats anything. Scrolls constantly. Movis rarely. Stressed always. The other lives rhythmically. Consistent sleep. Clean hydration. Daily movement. Controlled screen time. Stable routine. After just a few years, they don't just look different. They feel like different biological species of age. One feels heavy, tired, older. One feels light, energized, younger. Now, here's the final secret. You don't need perfection. You don't need extreme discipline. You need alignment. Because when your habits align together, your body stops fighting itself. And when your body stops fighting, it starts rebuilding youth. So the real anti-aging formula before 30 is simple. Not one habit, but one system. Sleep like it matters. Eat like it matters. Move like it matters. Think like it matters. Recover like it matters. Because it does matter. Every single day is a vote. A vote for faster aging, or a vote for slower aging. And your body keeps count silently. So here is the final question. If your habits kept repeating for the next 10 years exactly as they are today, would your future self look younger? Or would your future self beg you to change? Because the truth is simple. You are not becoming older. You are becoming the result of your daily choices. And before 30, you still have time to rewrite everything. not ich. Someday. Ow.